So the audience today absolutely will be kind of MS Teams users. We understand the mass adoption of Microsoft Teams over the last 2 years due to the pandemic and the N365 offering, and it's been great. So for years and years, there's been kind of standard dial tone telephony. Lots of organisations have tried to kind of move that to the next step, which is soft clients and collaboration across the board. And this Microsoft Teams is now there, yeah. So people are using it, and people enjoy using it, yeah. And that's a really good thing. There's challenges with kind of that move to Microsoft Teams, yeah. So the challenge really is there's full mass adoption of a soft client, and you've also got legacy and IP telephony kind of separate. So you've got two kind of islands of technology that at the moment in some places are not joined together. So I think where we come from really is we understand that Microsoft Teams is the soft client of choice, yeah, and it works really well in the NHS. But there are kind of key challenges with making sure that the telephony aspect of Microsoft Teams is joined, yeah. You've got an enterprise kind of PBX architecture that bolts onto Microsoft Teams and gives you that full kind of collaboration experience. So absolutely, the Cisco kind of integration there, you've got multiple options. You've got cross-launch, so you can cross-launch the enterprise telephony application within Microsoft Teams seamlessly to give you that full enterprise PBX capabilities, features and functionality. You've also got direct routing, which is another way of doing it. We've also, in the background, you've got kind of CVI, which is, slightly different, but you've got the video integration points in there. So yeah, Microsoft, again, these aren't in any order at all, these key considerations, but it's up there, yeah, with healthcare.
Yeah, no, it's a good point. I guess ultimately it all revolves around that user experience, doesn't
Absolutely.
it? So making sure, I guess one of the key points around any I guess user-facing feature is making sure that people adopt it and use it in the right way to get the most value out of it. And I guess what we've seen is that rapid adoption of Microsoft Teams, which has provided all them benefits. Yep. And then being able to provide that, I guess what we're saying here is that seamless experience. So if you're using collaboration tools and collaboration services, that you obviously still require that enterprise functionality within, bringing them services into that Microsoft Teams client, so people aren't sat with a dial pad that doesn't go to anywhere. And I guess is that consistent experience, whether you're using a physical phone sat on a desk, whether you're using a wireless phone, whether you're using hunt groups and pickup groups that overlay it, and bringing that into the soft phone services within that Microsoft Teams application.
And also mobile devices, yeah. So you embed the kind of Microsoft Teams, you've got full kind of enterprise PBX functionality on the move, yeah, and that kind of moves into kind of hybrid and agile working a little bit. But you make a really good point there. So what we noticed at the beginning, when Microsoft Teams was kind of rolled out and everyone was using it, there were some clinical challenges there, yeah. So if we think about crash numbers, so 2222, people were using the kind of Microsoft Teams client, and it gives you the dial pad, yeah. But that wasn't integrated into either the legacy telephony systems or the IP telephony systems. So if you opened up your Microsoft Teams client, dial 2222 for a crash number, it wasn't going anywhere, yeah. And we didn't look, thankfully, we didn't get any kind of experience of that happening, but people challenged us and said, well, this is not going to work, yeah. We've got this dial pad, what do we do about it? And then obviously the integration with Cisco, we can bridge that gap, yeah. 2222 dialed on a Microsoft Teams client will go to the right place. Switchboard, yeah, dial 0. Everyone knows how to dial 0. So if you dial 0 on Microsoft Teams client, it has to go to the switchboard because you want to speak to somebody on that switchboard. So yeah, it's key, that integration point.